EFCC freezes Osun State Government accounts. Anti-corruption or political warfare. Good morning and welcome to Politics Frontline, where the truth is. Nigeria has woke up to another political and constitutional controversy. Just 10 days before the Osun State governorship election, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has reportedly frozen accounts belonging to the Osun State Government led by Governor Ademola Adeleke. The move has immediately sparked nationwide debate. Is this a genuine anti-corruption operation, or is this a politically timed action capable of influencing the electoral environment? Today, we examine the facts, the law, and the politics. According to an official statement released by the EFCC, the Commission has been investigating the Osun State Government since March 2026 over the alleged fraudulent handling of approximately 11 billion naira in Ecology Funds, Intervention Funds, and the Federation Account Allocation Committee FAAC allocations. The EFCC alleges that during the investigation, several state officials, including the Accountant General, were questioned. However, according to the Commission, the investigation itself was not the immediate reason for freezing the account. The EFCC claims that beginning on August 2nd, investigators detected what it described as unusually large transfer of money from government accounts into several corporate and other accounts considered suspicious. According to the Commission, those transactions prompted it to issue a Post No Debit order to prevent what it suspects could be further diversion of public funds while investigations continue. The EFCC further maintains that the action is purely investigative and not politically motivated, despite coming just days before the August 15 governorship election. These are allegations made by the EFCC. They remain subject to investigation and, where necessary, judicial determination. This development raises an important constitutional question. Can the EFCC legally freeze the bank account of a state government? The answer is yes, but only within the limits of the law. Under the EFCC Act, the Commission has the authority to investigate financial crimes involving public funds and, where it believes public money may be at risk, it can seek lawful measure to preserve those funds pending investigation. However, those powers are not unlimited. The Nigerian Constitution guarantees due process and the rule of law. Any restriction on access to public funds must comply with legal procedures and may be challenged before the court if a state government believes its constitutional powers has been violated. Ultimately, the court, not politicians or commentators, will determine whether the EFCC acted within its legal authority. The timing has naturally generated intense political reaction. Supporters of Governor Ademola Adeleke argue that freezing government accounts barely days before a governorship election creates the perception of political interference and could affect governance. On the other hand, supporters of the EFCC argue that allegations of financial misconduct should be investigated regardless of the political calendar, and that delaying enforcement simply because an election is approaching could allow suspected diversions of public funds. Both positions are now part of Nigeria's political conversation. Whether this action is viewed as a legitimate law enforcement or political pressure will depend on the evidence eventually presented and the outcome of any legal challenge. Several key questions now arise. Did the EFCC follow every legal procedure required before restricting the state account? Will the Osun State Government challenge the action in court? Will the commission provide documentary evidence supporting its allegation? And will this controversy influence the political atmosphere ahead of the governorship election? These questions remain unanswered. At Politics Frontline, we believe allegations must be investigated thoroughly, but investigations must also respect constitutional safeguards, due process, and institutional independence. The fight against corruption is strengthened when it is transparent, evidence based, and free from any perception of political selectivity. Likewise, allegations of political persecution should be supported with credible evidence rather than assumption. As more facts emerge, Nigerians will be better placed to judge whether this was a lawful anti corruption intervention or whether the timing raises broader questions about politics and state institutions. Until then, the most responsible position is to distinguish verified facts from allegations. This is Politics Frontline, where the truth leads.